Thanks for staying with us. We have our weekly Adopt a Pet segment with David Robertson from the Humane Society, and joining him this week is Dr. Leonard Fox, a veterinarian. Thanks for joining us today, gentlemen. We've got the newest Adopt a Pet of the Week right here. David, what have you brought to us this week?
Well, this time of the year, Ed, we find we really get swamped with puppies and kittens at the Humane Society. It's springtime in the animal world, and we have lots of these little guys coming in. Today we have Ludwig. He's an 8-week-old mix. He came into us, amazingly, he was found as a stray. The majority of the puppies we have at the Humane Society right now are only 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks, and they've been found as strays walking the streets. But Ludwig is a mixed breed. He's looking for a home, and he's available for adoption today. A
mixed breed. To me, I don't know a lot about dogs, but it looks like maybe something that's going to be a bigger kind of a dog.
Yeah, our guess would be maybe 35, 40 pounds, medium-sized dog. It's always real difficult to tell, of course, without knowing who the parents were.
Sure, yeah. And but he looks like he's friendly enough.
Excellent little puppy.
Comes into the office happy to meet people and deals with them very well. Happy little pup. It's always good to know, especially if somebody's got kids, they want to have a dog that's friendly.
Yeah, we probably have 15 to 20 puppies about Ludwig's size that are looking for homes.
Okay.
There's many, there's quite a few also older dogs, and Humane Society has a program, Senior Pets for senior citizens. If the animal is 5 years and old and up, or if the adopter is 50 years and old and up, then it's only $20 for a dog and $10 for a cat.
Okay.
It's a great deal.
It sounds like a great deal. And this dog was picked up off the streets of Port St. Lucie, like most of the pets you're bringing here.
Yes.
And that's one less animal on the street. And hopefully somebody will adopt Ludwig and provide a good home.
Yeah, Ludwig was found as a stray, and as we were mentioning earlier, that this month is Spay-Neuter Month. You know, just some startling statistics is the Humane Society of the United States reports that about 6 to 8 million dogs end up in humane societies annually. And tragically, 3 to 4 million of those are euthanized.
Wow.
So the importance of spaying and neutering is critical.
Sure is.
It's real critical.
Which brings in a really good question, and thanks for sending this. This was from Tracy Kay, and she wanted to know the importance of you know, having their dog spayed. She was concerned that spaying or neutering a pet might actually make them overweight. And this is true to a certain extent. However, we could very easily diet pets and keep their weights down by exercise and dieting. But the risk-reward, or the benefit of actually having them altered, definitely supersedes the fact that they may get a little overweight. They are very much less prone to infections, uterine infections, and they are less prone to getting cancers. And like Dave said, there is too many puppies out there, so spaying a dog helps Dave's job be easier in finding homes for all of these strays that are picked up. So we really do encourage spaying and neutering of pets for health reasons and not to perpetuate
And that's
population.
a relatively simple procedure that's done in and out in a day?
We do it as an outpatient. Some people do keep them overnight. It is significantly easier of a surgery when the dogs are smaller compared to once they get big, have gone through several heats. And it's actually safer for them to have the procedure done when they're younger, and the benefits actually are better.
And what is the actual benefit from doing that? Obviously you won't have stray puppies, but does it change the behavior, the personality of the pet in any way?
It does mellow them out just a little bit. It keeps a puppy's personality kind of the same, if you will, so they don't go through those hormonal changes. It does, and because it does mellow them out a little bit, which is actually a good thing in most of the dogs, they can tend to gain a little bit of weight. But there's so many light foods out there and weight loss foods, and if you exercise them correctly, weight gain should not be an issue.
Seems like everybody else, if the proper diet and exercise, and you can control that waste.
Absolutely.
But the alternative of having these 6 million strays across the country that are being euthanized is not an acceptable alternative. So a minor
surgery compared to perpetuating some of the dogs that don't have forever homes because.
And this being Spay and Neuter Month, I guess veterinarians across the country, is it?
Yes, and most of it's kind of Spay Neuter Awareness Month, and some of them are doing it as a little bit of a discount to try to educate the public and make them, people that are on the fence, to go ahead and say, yes, I'm going to get my pet altered.
In our last segment on the show here, we had an animal control officer who was telling us about the Hurricane Preparedness Expo, May 16th, where people can bring their pets and get them get the microchipping done, and the licensing and the vaccinations all done as part of that process. And that's just part of responsible pet ownership, to take the necessary steps to do it properly.
Absolutely. Yes, it is.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. Thanks for bringing in Ludwig, and we hope that actually there was one more thing I think we had going on over here.
Yeah.
And David, you brought in something else here.
And we're very privileged here in St. Lucie County to have many real wonderful vets. And we're extremely fortunate today to have one of them with us today, and that's Dr. Fox from the Animal Hospital of Port St. Lucie. Dr. Fox donates his time for our show here. He's always available for the Humane Society to help us with the animal, and we'd like to recognize some of his efforts with that. So,
Wow, thank you.
Excuse me.
Maybe we could hold that up. If we turn it
Which way?
this way.
There you
Look at
go.
what that says.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're so welcome.
And I
Everybody's
guess
reading
you
it
get
before
to look
me.
at it too.
Wow, that's really
Word
nice.
of
Thank
gratitude
you so
from
much.
Dr. Fox.
And with this award, we wish to extend you the sincere appreciation for your unselfish devotion, generous support, and the Humane Society of St. Lucie County, and dedication to all the animals.
Well, that's great.
That's
we
really
appreciate
nice.
your efforts too,
Thank you.
TV20, and helping us let people know, educate them a little bit about how to properly take care of their pets and help keep them off the street.
My pleasure.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. We'll look forward to having you back again.
Okay.
And we'll be back after this break.